I wanted to make a quick video to kind of tee us up for our meeting that's starting on Saturday, and just to give you a little background of why we're at the point we're at and how we're at this point, and be able to do that in a forum that doesn't take up our time so much on Saturday, because we have a lot we want to do. So we're going to go into this meeting with the hope of really catching what God's vision is for us in this next season of the life of Sharptown North, and to discern what are the next action steps that we need to be taking as a church. And so it's going to be an exciting meeting, and I'm looking forward to the exercises that we're going to be going through. And I want to tell you that the timing is really right on this for a number of things. You know, I was talking to Pastor Jerry the other day, and he shared with me that Sharptown North will actually have been in existence for 8 years, starting this coming April. So it was 8 years ago that the campus was launched, that we found the township building, that we were able to start out ministry with a substantial grant from the conference, that Sharptown embraced Gloucester County as an outreach area, particularly the Woolwich Township area, and had this vision of doing outreach and bringing more folks into the church from the Woolwich area, as well as better serving folks who were coming to Sharptown from the Woolwich area by giving them a closer campus to worship at. Launching Sharptown North also served to help with a couple of other issues with Sharptown. They were growing church, they were running out of room, they were running out of parking space. So the opportunity to launch something at Woolwich just made a lot of sense for a number of reasons. And it was a successful launch, as you know. We have been very entrenched in the community. We're well known. We have been a major sponsor of some significant events in the life of the community. And the congregation has grown to a very nice size. We have had a fairly steady attendance, actually pretty steady attendance over the years. Doesn't match exactly what the original vision that was cast was for the growth. But when you consider the fact that we've had 2 pastoral changes, and especially the one that happened 6 months ago that was a surprise for everyone, we've done very well in that we have not actually declined. And financially, the conference grant that went away in 2016 has not deterred us financially. We actually, as you heard the financial report a few weeks ago from Sean Brown, we're holding our own as a congregation even without the grant. So we are at a point where we are a bit steady. However, there's other things happening. As you know, we have been a portable church for 8 years, which means that we have both people and equipment that have been doing a lot of work and having a lot of jostling around for a while. And that becomes a challenge with folks who are volunteering. It also becomes a financial challenge and just a bit of a burden as our equipment breaks down and needs to be replaced. So we need to talk through, what does that mean? How do we want to address that? There are a lot of other really positive things that are happening even around the fact that we're a portable church, right? There's wonderful friendships that have grown through the service of setting up and tearing down the church that have taken place. We've attracted folks who are willing to serve and who are energetic. And we've attracted a number of young families, as you know. So there are a number of great things that are happening as a result of the way we've been doing church. So as we look at our vision for the future, we're not looking to, as you might say, throw the baby out with the bathwater. We don't want to look at what God's been blessing and think that that's not the direction we're to go. However, we are to listen closely and see what the next step might be. So that's what we're going to be doing in this meeting. And it's good timing also because as we're doing this, Sharptown, Maine is also beginning a new process of evaluating its direction in regards to both things happening at North as well as how it will support North in the future, and as well as what they're doing and what they want to support there at Maine. So these are all healthy events, and it's good timing. And I think that you know, as we look at the fact that Sharptown North has become truly a Gloucester County and Woolwich, Logan, Swedesboro focused ministry, with most of the folks that are attending now being from that area, as well as most of our outreach events being in that area, it's good for us to say, what does this mean? How do we keep it up for the future? So without going into all that in our meeting, I thought I'd put this out here in a video to get your wheels stirring a little bit about this, so that as we do get together on Saturday, you will have prayed more with more intentionality about this information. And we can be even more excited because we know that God has a future with hope for Sharptown North. And it is just a pleasure for me to travel with you in this. So let's get excited, be rested, and be ready for a lot of good, energetic work as we discern what the Holy Spirit's lead is for us on Saturday. You guys take care. See you then.